Hey guys, it's Savannah and it's time for the very first episode of Savannah Says. On Savannah Says, I will be talking about my June roundups and read-mes, which is basically just a wrap-up where I talk about the things that I read this month and the things that I want to read next month and the things that I thought were fun or not fun about what I read without getting into too much detail. Well, here we go. The first book that I read this month was Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, and the reason why I read this book was because I saw the movie one day before I went to work, and I was like, you know what, this movie was really cute. It was a contemporary romance, and I'm not really big on reading contemporary books, so I figured why not start with one that people said is cute and that people like. And I liked the actors in the movie. It was really good. It was, like I said, it was cute. It was fun. It was like typical YA teen romance. I gave this book a 3 out of 5 just because it wasn't like the best book I've ever read, but it was not the worst by any means. 3 is a good like medium rating line where you're saying like you enjoyed it, but you know, there's better things out there. But I would recommend for people to read this because, like I said, I thought it was cute. The movie's really good. I mean, even though I saw it out of order, I thought the movie pretty much stayed true to the book, you know, so that was pretty good. The next thing I read in the month of June was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I mean, I read the whole series, so I read Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Air Fire, Queen of Shadows, and Empire of Storms. I bought The Assassin's Blade, but I let my sister borrow it, so I do not have it with me, and I have not read it. So I read all of these books this month. I gave them all 5 out of 5 stars, except Empire of Storms. I gave Empire of Storms a 4.5 out of 5 because if you have read it, then you know that the ending is very upsetting. Yeah, I was like, I can't give this 5 stars because it made me upset in real life to the point where I was avoiding reading it because I was feeling like it was going to end in a way that I wasn't pleased with. I think my favorite genre to read is fantasy, and this hit like all the boxes for me on fantasy. For the most part, I enjoyed every aspect of the book. There was like a couple little parts here and there that I didn't really like, but I can talk about that at a later time. But overall, I really enjoyed them, and I would recommend them for pretty much anybody. High fantasy, really exciting adventure. Like if that's what you want to read, then you should read these books. They're really, really good. I read Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, but I actually haven't read the whole thing. I'm on page 25. So that leads me to my July read-mes. Starting off with Court of Thorn and Roses. I'm gonna finish it because why wouldn't I? In addition to that, I'm also going to be reading A Court of Mist and Fury, assuming that I'm going to like these books because I had bought them. So, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I also like to read Magnus Chase and The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. I want to read It by Stephen King. I want to read it because I want to see the movie, and I know that there's like a movie TV special thing that came out in like the 80s or something, but I want to see the new movie that's coming out. And the last thing I want to read, Harry Potter. So yeah, that's all for the roundups and read-mes, and I hope to accomplish this goal, and I hope that you guys will be here with me when I talk about what I did in the next month. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell icon because I don't want to miss you, you don't want to miss me, and we're gonna have a great time. Bye.